In recent times, discussion have focused on the resumption of what possibility exists for in-person teaching and learning. Some Caribbean islands such as Antigua and Barbuda have mandated that only teachers and eligible students who have been vaccinated can return to face-to-face classes. No such mandate has been issued by the Grenadian government. Education consultant Dr. Cheryl Bishop says while it may be a difficult pill to swallow, the issue of vaccination must come to the fore at some point.
In as much as, you don't want to pressure people into doing what they don't want to do, but I believe we'll have to sort for education as much as possible because I cannot see school reopening. I won't be comfortable myself going into a school. Teachers are unvaccinated, students are unvaccinated. Before long, there'll be a huge outbreak within the particular school. One may say, well, even with the vaccination, one can still become infected with the coronavirus, and that is true. But let's look at the slim chance between the unvaccinated and the vaccinated, right? And we have to, as much as possible, take all precaution.
The Pfizer vaccine is available for students above the age of 12. Dr. Bishop was asked about suggestions that schools should be allowed to resume on a phased basis.
But when you look at the size of the school and the available space of the school, of most of the schools, I don't think we're ready to open school now within this pandemic era. Perhaps maybe one or two schools may have ample space, but even so, a lot of our students come to school via the bus. And so the intermingling on the bus, we don't know in terms of families and so where they're coming from, and even our teachers. So I don't think it's right for us to open school at this point.
Minister for Education Emmeline Pear agrees with Dr. Bishop's position.
We are highly recommending that parents take the opportunity right now to get their children vaccinated, that teachers also get vaccinated. That is our recommendation. And this is so because if we realistically look at this, you're talking about once we reopen, you have at least, I would say, about 40,000 people additional moving about. And so what we are proposing is that we increase the immunity, we increase students' ability to fight this and teachers' ability to fight this when we go back out into the classroom. We've seen the challenges of even observing the basic protocols. We are social beings, and you've seen the students over St. George's Town, Grenville Town. You've seen them in the classroom and the challenges that they've had, even to wear the mask and to observe the basic protocols.
Students here are into week 4 of the first school term with classes taking place via virtual platforms. For GBN News, I am Rena Pear Thomas reporting.